Our big focus, well, it's day 2 of the Climate Action Summit in Dubai, the COP28. On Friday, the Prime Minister launched the Green Credit Initiative and highlighted how countries need to cooperate on tech transfer and that energy transition must be inclusive. In fact, the Prime Minister also talked about more equality as far as fixing accountability on climate change is concerned. My colleague Mohammed Ghazali spoke to Dr Vibha Dhawan on the Green Credit Initiative. Take a look.
Thanks for speaking to us, ma'am. First of all, we would like to understand that the Prime Minister spoke about this Green Credit Initiative. So, can you just break it down for our viewers of what does that actually mean?
See, when we talk about the green credits, as there are two words. One is that you are getting paid for something that you are going to change. Green, you are talking of greening of the entire ecosystem. India is a country. It has to develop, and develop it essentially means you have to build infrastructure, and also I'll say as your economic status improves, you also go for some luxuries. But there are methods available that will follow a sustainable method. You go for green growth, and I'll just tell you what green essentially means. You are talking about you consume electricity. Can we produce it through renewables? So then it is green. You are talking of even going for efficient equipment. So you are reducing your energy consumption. You talk of electric cars. So all that contributes to a sort of that you are affording a sort of lifestyle which you want, but at the same time not adding to the carbon emission.
This is day 3 of the COP28 summit where the global leaders have gathered here, and yesterday another major breakthrough was undertaken when Emirates Declaration on Sustainable Agriculture was launched, and more than 130 countries have agreed upon that. Now what is that? Why that is important? Because agriculture, the food system, had never been part of the climate action. Now this stems from two reasons. One, that food system has never been part of any climate action, and for the first time it has been incorporated here at COP28 summit. That means that farmers, agriculture system, food production, and those food which are responsible for the green gas emissions will be talked about, will be discussed about, and a framework can also lead to see that what kind of food productivity should be there, what kind of food products should be grown, which should not impact our agriculture as well as our environment. Now, from that point of view, it also ensures that more funds will be allocated. Finance and transfer of technology were the two key talking points from Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, here yesterday, and perhaps this summit has seen major breakthroughs as far as finance is concerned. Now, coming back to the food and sustainable agricultural issue, we have seen a lot of such issues sort of cropping up back in India due to the climatic changes, crop loss in 2021, due to overheat and unseasonal rainfall have seen a series of crop damage every season back in India. So perhaps this summit and this declaration, which was launched by the host UAE, will see some sustainable goals being achieved in terms of agriculture and production of food. There are certain food items which also emit green gas emissions, and there are also high contributors towards global warming. So perhaps with this declaration, the developed and developing countries will design a framework. Funds will also be allocated as per the global leaders who attended this summit. In Dubai, Mohammed Ghazali for NDTV.